Hello and welcome back. This is part 3 of my wedding planning series. So this week I'm super excited because we are doing our engagement photos. So on Saturday we're doing our engagement photos, and I'm also doing a makeup trial with the makeup artist that I am hoping to book. And the engagement photos are also kind of like a trial with the photographer to make sure that they're good to work with and stuff. So far, both the makeup artist and the photographer have been really amazing to talk to through email and texting. So I don't foresee there being any issues, but it's always good to kind of do a little trial first. Almost every photographer that we looked into includes free engagement photos in the price of the wedding package. So if you're wanting engagement photos, definitely I think do it that way. Don't book separate engagement photos. Just check if the photographer that you are using, Hibbins, does free engagement photos. Yeah, so we are very excited to get our engagement photos. We're not doing anything crazy fancy. Thanks for putting your butt in my face. We're not doing anything crazy fancy. I have a dress and some shoes that I picked out, and then I'll be doing the makeup trial, and we will kind of test out. And then if everything goes well, I will officially book the makeup artist and pay her the deposit and book the photographer. So that's basically what we're doing this week. And then we're going to use the engagement photos for our save the dates. So once we get the photos back in a few weeks, we will make some save the dates and order those and then send those off. We've decided to send a physical save the date with a picture and stuff that people can put on their fridge or whatever they want to do with it. And then we're going to do the actual invitations and everything just online. So we won't have to send another invitation, and they won't have to send anything back or anything complicated like that. So they'll get a physical save the date, hopefully in August, September at the latest, and then a little bit later in the year we'll send an email with the actual invitation information. Okay, this is my before look. I'm freshly showered and have no makeup on. I'm also a little tired. That's why my eyes look a little tired. But I am actually going to get my nails done quick and then come home and then get my makeup done. Yeah, so this is my before look. Okay, I got my nails done. I did a sparkly white. I'm really into it. I don't really get my nails done very often, so when I do, I just feel really fancy. Now I am drinking some coffee, and I need to clean my house up a little bit because the makeup artist is coming to my house to do the makeup trial. And I feel like she's gonna want to probably use these bar stools for me to sit. And they're covered in cat hair, and just the floor needs cleaned as well. Okay, my hair looks extremely blonde right now. I think it's just because I side parted it, but I need to brush my hair out after. It's just kind of there. But I got my makeup done. I really like it. It's pretty natural, but with the false eyelashes and stuff still. So I'm pretty happy with it. And I curled my hair, but I'm gonna just let it sit for a couple minutes and then I'm gonna brush it. I'm not getting my hair fancy done. I'm just doing it myself. Yeah, but I got my makeup done. She was super awesome, super quick, and Beans was extremely annoying. He was climbing in her bag and smelling everything, and just a lot to deal with. Luckily, she has a dog at home and is cool with pets, because if you're not cool with pets, it can be a lot to come to someone's house when they just have cats and animals digging their face in your stuff. But she was cool with him. Oh. If you just like literally touch Beans, he needs to come and love you. You're a lot, dude. But yeah, it's also gonna be like a good test for how good the makeup holds throughout the day, because she came at 1:30 and the engagement photos aren't until 7. So I will see how it holds up throughout the day, and then she gave me like lipstick to touch it up. Obviously, I'm probably going to eat something from now until then and drink something from now until then, so that way I can touch it up. Okay, it is 10:30 at night, so we got our photos like 3 hours ago. And I got my makeup done like 9 hours ago. I would say it held up pretty good throughout the day. I'm really excited to take these fake eyelashes off. It is bringing me back to dance competitions when I used to wear fake eyelashes for like an entire week straight. Oh, those are really on there. I used to just like rip it off, but it kind of feels like I'm not gonna be able to do that. She used some sort of intense glue, which is good. Okay. I remember just like literally grabbing these and ripping them off at the end, but I cannot get these off. Anyway, we had a really good time at our engagement photos. We didn't really know what to expect because we had never met the photographer, and we didn't really know like what to do for poses and stuff, but he was really good at just like telling us exactly what to do. So yeah, I'm gonna attempt to get these off my face. Oh, there we go. Okay. There's one. And literally he's already sent us 2 like sneak peek photos, so I'm very excited. Okay, so we got our engagement photos back quite fast. The photographer rocked it. It took like a week. And I am going to insert a couple of my favorite pictures right now. And right after we got our photos back, I made our save the dates, and I ordered them from Costco. Shout out to Costco. It took 3 days, like 3 business days from when I ordered them to when we got them. So if you're in a rush for any sort of invitations, I just went online to Costco and ordered them and got them really swiftly. Okay, so I'm gonna show you my save the dates. Right now, it's about 11 months until the wedding. So we are sending save the dates. Well, we're sending save the dates right away, and then we'll do the invitations where they actually need to RSVP a little closer. But this way they can take time off work, plan flights, accommodations, that sort of thing. So these are this is the front, and this is the back. I will probably just blur out the actual date of the wedding on those because I don't really want it to be like a known thing. So now our main focus for like the next week or so is finalizing who all we're inviting, because once we send them a save the date, we can't go back. And we don't want to send somebody a save the date and forget somebody else, and then they're like, well, that person already got one. So we are trying to finalize that and get everybody's mailing addresses, because a lot of these people do not live here, so we can't just go like hand deliver them. Some we obviously will be hand delivering, like all the people I work with. I'm not mailing them theirs. The envelopes with the Costco also come with your address already printed on it, which is so helpful. So I don't have to write a return address on them, I just have to write the address of the people that I'm sending them to. I'm not gonna show you the actual addresses of people, but I've done 34 of them already, which might not seem like a lot, but it's a lot. This is not all of them, but yeah, so I've been writing them. Both of us, both Chris and I, have been Facebook messaging, texting, emailing, trying to get everybody's mailing addresses. So we're doing pretty good.
my mom and my best friend are coming this weekend, so I can go through all of the guest list and make sure I'm not missing anybody, because obviously my mom knows all the family members and stuff that I should be inviting. My best friend knows all of my like friends from high school and dance and all the different areas that I'm inviting people, so they should both be helpful with making sure I'm not missing anybody. So I think by next week I will have all of these sent out or hand delivered. And yeah, we bought 75 save the dates, so I'm hoping that's enough. Obviously we're inviting more than 75 people, but a lot of the save the dates are for like my mom and my dad get one. So we kind of figured out how many we need, but we'll see. And also I'd really like to have one that I can keep for us, but hopefully that happens. So yeah, save the date.